YouTube, what's going on? With EP coming back with another one. Let's get it. We're gonna talk some boxing. I gotta give my reaction to the fight. Chris Eubank Jr., Liam Smith 2. Chris Eubank Jr., yeah, he say it's time for payback. Time for payback. He got his revenge. TKO. Round 10. Round 10. And I must say, Liam Smith, he looked real sluggish. Didn't have his balance, didn't have his footing. He never looked comfortable in the fight from the start. First 2 rounds, they were kind of, wrestling a bit. But Chris Eubank, he threw every punch. Talk about hooks, uppercuts, jabs. He pieced Liam Smith up. Round 10, stopped him. He stopped him round 10. Had a knockdown round 4. Chris Eubank. With Eubank. And going into this fight, I picked Liam Smith. Going into this fight. I felt like Chris Eubank have a conflict of styles, switching trainers. And he did, like I said, you got to fight. You got to, get down and dirty. And Chris Eubank, he did that. He was willing to fight from the start. Like I said, he threw every punch. Hooks, uppercuts, jabs. Liam Smith, he just kept coming with the high guard. He wouldn't let his hands go. He just kept coming with the high guards, but would not let his hands go. Couldn't find his footing. I don't know what was going on. He said the weight was an issue. And I said, before the fight, during the breakdown, I said, Liam Smith, he's a natural 154 pounder. He is. But that's no excuses. You already beat him at 160 before, so I don't know why is there an excuse now. There shouldn't be an excuse now, but he definitely looked sluggish. Kept coming up with the high guard, but wouldn't let his hands go. He would come with the high guards, but he would not let his hands go. And when he did, he would get countered. He was slow. Chris Eubank Jr., he would counter him. He would. But Chris Eubank, he got his revenge, and he needed that. Chris Eubank Jr., he needed to get his revenge. And I don't know where Liam Smith will go from here, 35 years old. Chris Eubank Jr., he said he has options. Counter being calling out old-ass Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin could do nothing for Chris Eubank Jr. at this point. But he called out Conor Benn. He's actually supposed to fight Conor Benn before this Liam Smith bout, but, Conor Benn tested positive for illegal substance. So we'll see where he goes from here. Could he fight Jamal Charlo? He's at 160. Potentially, they used to talk about that fight maybe 2 years back. Jamal Charlo, Chris Eubank Jr., but that's died out. But we'll see where Chris Eubank Jr. go from here. He looked good. He looked good in the rematch against Liam Smith. Like I said, he used every punch, uppercuts, hooks, jabs. He was fast. And Eubank having a great year. He's having a great year, with Terrence Crawford. Then you got Chris Eubank Jr., so he's having a great year as far as a trainer, Eubank. He is. Gotta be real on that. Yeah, I love when I'm wrong. Because that means the fighter, he showed me a different dynamic or a different style or different intensity or something that I, didn't see in a fighter before. But I didn't see Liam Smith coming out this sluggish, not letting his hands go. I didn't see him coming out like this, but that's why you have boxing. Anything can happen. But let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. Keep the fire coming. Keep it rolling. See where Chris Eubank Jr. go from here. Best way to help share the video. Let's knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.